God.
Guess what?
Well, if you didn't want to put me to sleep.
Remember when Thick Boy, Brandon Schaub, had a Showtime show that about reviewing food trucks? Well, it's on YouTube now. Now we're gonna watch it, okay? And I want you to understand that what we're doing, Bent Pixels, is called transformative content. We're providing transformative commentary, and this will make up a very small part of our show. And we're just going to be skipping around this video as we do with everything else that we cover, which is covered under U.S. copyright law.
And our playing of some of these snippets is also not in any way affecting your ability for people to come and watch the full video either. So
correct.
I just want to make that clear.
So you can watch the full video by searching for Tim Kennedy, Food Truck Diaries.
Look at that. We're promoting. We're helping.
Now we're going to review it.
We flew him all the way from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
I like Austin, Texas.
Well, Austin, Texas.
We got to go to Austin.
My favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I like Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, too.
Oh, that's a good one, too. You're right. Yeah. I forgot about that, Steve Austin.
I still want to, like, maybe go to Austin someday, maybe do some InfoWars stuff.
That'd be really fun, yeah.
He's a former UFC middleweight. He is a Special Forces badass and a recent new author. On today's Food Truck Diaries, it's Tim Kennedy, and I'm feeding him trapping wings.
He's feeding him.
How does this age? It's a question I have, right? How does this age? This is like
this
weird.
Came out 2 days ago, and it doesn't age good now.
But that's my point, though. But you picked up what I'm saying. Like, this fuckboy persona that he has, because that's what it is. It's a fuckboy persona.
This is like a 10-year-old persona.
Yeah.
That like was cool 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's like this doesn't like age well, you know? The worst thing Jon Stewart had to look back on when he became professional is he stopped wearing leather jackets. But he was still essentially the same guy, you know what I mean? Like this person, like, what does a 60-year-old Brendan look like?
Dressed like this, just old and sounding even more retarded.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make it big, super thick. From my wallet to my check. I don't want it if it's skinny.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this.
You've never seen Cool Intro?
I've never seen this.
It's thick. His wallet's thick, dude.
Thick girl, for the thick boy. I need everything I get. Super thick boy.
Huh?
Brendan, you're a fucking embarrassment.
Is there a full version of this song I needed in my life?
Thick. I could look it up after this. Oh, you know what?
I need the full song of my life.
No, I'm not seeing it. We'll find it.
Yeah, so one of the fans will find it. I need that. I need the full Thick Boy song.
Don't worry, you might get it in this intro.
How long is this intro?
1 minute.
Yeah, very drunk.
Mr. Tim Kennedy, sir, one of my favorite people in the goddamn
also,
world.
Thick Boy, because it's Food Truck Diaries, right? Thick Boy's his production company.
Yes.
So do most shows have a theme song for the intro about the production company?
I don't think so. I don't remember a Worldwide Pants song before Letterman.
I don't remember all the TGI Friday shows all having the same theme song, and it was all about Miller Boyette.
Very good reference.
Miller Boyette. Miller Boyette. And you're like, wait, I don't know. Is Step by Step on or is Family Matters? I don't even know which one's on. They just play the same theme song.
Make me proud to be American.
I like
every Law and Order is just Dick, Wolf, nigga, Dick, Wolf, nigga. Skirt.
Yeah, me too.
And every show on the BBC's BBC, bruv, BBC, bruv,
Taxpayer funded, taxpayer funded. But it's done in the style of a grime rapper from the UK.
Yeah.
That's right. It's because it's like taxpayer funded, yo, love.
In it.
In it.
Yeah, I think we're living free because of people like you, my man.
Well, there's lots of people like me, so that's fun.
Yeah, I don't know them though.
Yeah, I just try to keep up with them.
So I'm gonna skip ahead from the small talk. Is that cool?
Yeah, you're gonna have to skip ahead like 40 minutes.
Okay, let's get to Scars and Stripes. Okay.
Mr. and Top Gun.
I was gonna say,
dude, I wanted to run through a
Jocko
fucking
can
wall.
like take this leaf and he's like, I'm gonna describe this leaf to you, and the way he talks, I'm just like,
oh
my god. Don't,
dude,
he can read Harry Potter.
How much coke do you? You go, guys. Word of advice. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your food truck show,
Too much
but maybe
coke,
don't do coke and Adderall before you eat the tacos, like or the whatever you're gonna wings. Don't you usually want to eat and then get a couple bumps in?
I'm not saying that you guys are on coke, but I'm also saying that you're not.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson, but
he's
will
also
choke you
brilliant.
unconscious. Yes.
He's brilliant.
Yes.
Jordan Peterson, another brilliant dude who I could listen to paint. Yeah, like he'd talk about paint dry, and I'd be like,
I'm in.
Bro, this guy.
This sounds like you know what this chemistry
He's
feels
a
like.
UFC fighter. I get it, but he's just this energy is annoying energy, right?
And they're different energies, and
Yeah.
like these are this chemistry. This feels like two, like, all right, say there's two women that are friends from work. This is the husbands meeting each other and actually getting along,
yeah.
but they don't know, like, this is two strangers talking to each other awkwardly.
Bro, you watch Game of Thrones?
I fucking love that
You
shit,
watch Game
man.
of Thrones? It's
Yo,
good?
8 and 7 kind of suck though, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not
Beginning
gonna
was
lie,
good,
man.
though, yeah, no,
Bro,
for
you
real,
ever
for-
check out like Jordan Peterson, man?
Bro,
Oh,
I
man.
watch this shit like all the time, dude. It's exactly what it's like. Two guys meeting each other for the first time at a barbecue.
Tell me more.
I'm in. Let's talk about.
So you got to know each other for a long time, like me and Royce. So now there's a lot of lulls of silence in between.
Yeah.
We could be in the middle of Vegas, and it'll be like fucking 10 minutes of silence, and then, hey, check out that waitress's ass.
Exactly.
And it's just
Nice.
nice. You just go
Nice.
back to your phones.
Exactly.
Yes.
He's brilliant.
Yes.
Jordan Peterson, another brilliant dude who I could listen to paint. Yeah, like he'd talk about paint dry, and I'd be like,
I'm in. Me
Tell me
too.
more.
I'm
Yeah.
in. Let's talk about Sports
Let's
Illustrated.
talk about. Let's talk
How
about
about
the
spots?
spots. Let's go sports real masculine.
Covers, and I'm like, I'm out on this one. But usually I'm on board.
maybe not topics, but the way that they talk.
Well, before our cameras melt because the 120
Yeah,
degrees.
I hope this video ends with a fucking a sniper that really hates the color pink.
I'm sure you've been in way worse conditions, but you weren't expecting it here for food truck.
No, let's go to California and
Now,
melt.
how
Some
how
Al Qaeda
much-
guy comes back to try to kill Tim Kennedy, and he's got a sniper rifle up there, but he's so fucking distracted by that pink pink hat that he shoots Brendan instead. This is for my brothers.
Out of principle.
No, yeah, that's what it is. He
out of
actually,
principle.
he's just looking, and he's got fucking Tim Kennedy right in his crosshairs, looking at him through the scope, and he's got his shot, and then he's just like, I cannot help it. This other man, he is just so enraging. I know I'm going to blow my chance.
Oh fuck.
Take a little break from talking to one of the greatest Americans of all time, my boy Tim Kennedy. Because listen,
Greater than George Washington.
Better
if you
than
want to be
John
tough to
Adams.
kill
Yes, that's correct.
Better than Benjamin Franklin.
That's right.
Okay.
like Tim Kennedy, if you want to be in shape these days, but you don't want to go to the gym,
Then you're not
Then
going to
you're
be
not
in
gonna-
shape.
That's
Then you're not going
what-
to. I'm going to the gym and I'm not in shape.
whatever you're about to say is absolutely now a lie, right? Like, we don't know what the product is yet. We don't know what you're shilling, but whatever you're shilling is a lie.
Is no matter
because
what it is.
You just based the premise on something you can't do. I go to the gym 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and I'm not in shape.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so whatever magic thing whatever magic beans you're selling there, Brendan.
I'm buying it.
but you want to get that sweat in, and you're busy, you got kids, you got work, you got all sorts of things going on.
Commercial for meth.
I just
Oh,
think so.
meth. Oh, meth.
Man, you need the Peloton. That's how my
What did he call a Peloton?
A Peloton.
No. We're hearing that again.
man, you need the Peloton. That's
The Peloton.
The Peloton.
Peloton.
The Peloton.
Close enough.
how my thick ass got into the bike world. I've had a Peloton for 6 years now. I started
So
riding
it's
my
just a home bike.
garage.
Remember that time he made up that story about saving a family from a burning car?
Oh, God, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And a bunch of people forgot about that. Memory hold that.
Doing 30-minute workouts, 20-minute workouts.
So it's a home
tab-
bike?
Yeah.
Does
That's
with
it?
Robin. I love it. And I went, let's take this to the streets. Next thing you know, I launched a bike club. I love Peloton.
Next thing you know,
He's
he launched
reading.
a bike club.
He's reading the copy they give him.
Yeah. Verbatim.
This is all lies.
Yeah.
Because like we get copy like that, right? And all the companies go, look, we just wrote that as an example.
But do what you want with it.
But if you didn't, we obviously don't
Hit the
think you
bullet
guys
points.
started a fucking bike club. But this is the part where you're going to insert your own thing where you can somehow realistically say you enjoyed it, right? Which is why it's easy for us sometimes. That's why we turn down a lot of sponsors, because sometimes we're like, there's no way we're going to be able to bullshit people into thinking we actually like this, and we're not going to lie. But he just literally read the copy of the suggested thing that you could say, like, oh yeah, I even started my own Peloton bike club.
Yeah. Dude,
What? No, you didn't.
Man, and they have so much to offer you guys. Listen, They have world-class instructors ready to motivate you 24/7. All right, they have thousands of live classes, which I recommend. But if you can't, the on-demand classes are ready whenever you want.
But it's an
5 in the
exercise
morning.
bike, right? Who needs a class for that?
See that exercise bike I have there? Functions the exact same way as a Peloton does, except it doesn't have a monitor, right?
So it comes with a monitor and internet.
Right, and then you do a live class with people if you want. You know what I do on my when I use the bike? I put Tucker on, and I ride the bike and I watch that because I'm not going to pay. That was $250.
Who wants to ride fake inside bikes with people anyway?
Exactly, yeah.
Riding bikes outside with people's fun.
Yeah, inside bikes is work.
So if I wanted that experience, I would just get this thing they have. It's called a gym membership.
Yeah.
They have many bikes, but you know they also have a bunch of other shit.
Noon, 1 p.m., 11 a.m., whatever you need.
Yeah, all
that
this,
on-demand.
there's all kinds of times.
Yeah.
Are you going to name all of them?
He's naming all the time.
11:04. You got 8:16.
He's
That's a
out
good
of
one.
order. He's gonna name him out of order.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude. So one of my favorites is like 3:30, like 2. It's right around a good time to start having your first drink.
I love his libraries. All right, let's skip to the food.
How you doing, man?
Much good stuff.
What do you recommend here, man? Appreciate you doing this. It is
I don't know, the
hot
wings.
as-
I love it. They're talking to the food truck guy. Well, how you doing, man? What do you recommend when they specifically went out there just for this? That's in a parking lot like where he lives.
And also, why don't you let the guy? Why don't you ask the guy if he wants to be in a YouTube video? And add a why you notice it's a small detail, but notice there's a bit of narcissism here where it's like me and Tim Kennedy. People want to look at us two studs. They don't care about you, but like that's just arrogance and like narcissism. A normal person would go, no, let's set this shot up. There's so much.
Have
room.
you seen a Guy Fieri move like show
But that's what
once?
I was just about to
Exactly.
point out.
You
There's
show
so much
you
room
show the
here.
guy.
There's so much room here from Brendan's back. They could have moved it over, showed the guy in a truck. I was going to specifically say, Guy Fieri, you watch his shows, and he makes sure you go and meet the dishwasher and like the cooks and stuff.
Yeah.
And he like he gets, he knows that, he's the main guy in the show, but the show's charm is that you're going to go meet some old fucking dude that's in his 60s and his fucking apron's a fucking mess. But he's just pulling fucking just giant racks of ribs out of the smoker all day. And you're like, okay, this guy's cool. Let's see what, and that's what you want to see. These guys don't get that. It's just, oh no, man, we're just going to talk about more about MMA and like fireworks and sneakers and shit. So like,
Fireworks.
we're going to talk about like 4th of July and like CBD and shit. Yo, what do you recommend at the wing truck, dog? I don't know, the wings.
Tim?
They all sound the names themselves. You got like the Baby Mama. I'm in on that one. OG Hot Buffalo.
I hope they move the camera and there's a line behind them waiting to fucking eat there. How great would that be?
It pans back, and you see more people coming to the line as it's getting bigger, and you're like,
They pan to the left and Lewis from the specials is next to them. I just want to eat.
look, I'm just sort of, I'm really just eating my sadness right now.
I'm in on that one. The honey sriracha, absolutely.
And then Lewis gets to meet Brendan Schaub, and Brendan Schaub's like, sorry, man, I'm trying to do my YouTube thing. You know who I am? And he's like, oh, yeah, you're that retarded fella from America, eh? All right? You're that retard.
Go mango habanero. So like,
Should we just do like a mix and you and I just dive in?
but a plethora.
Like a
Yeah,
couple?
as El Guapo would say,
Yeah,
like a
like give us-
plethora.
Yeah, we've all seen Three Amigos, Tim. All seen it.
Give us like
wings.
your 5 best flavors, and definitely the sauce 64, like 10 of each, and we'll just
No problem. Go crazy on them.
thick
Yeah,
boy
I mean,
buffet.
look at this guy. We're not
probably
eating
eat more
small.
than-
He's a thick boy.
Bros are
I
the
definitely
worst.
feel you on that one.
Okay. Dude, this looks awesome.
Yeah, this looks fantastic.
Fake broness is what's annoying. I don't even mind bros. When you see like bro dudes out that are really bros, like it's kind of endearing when you see them out. Like, like we've seen it in pretty much everywhere we go on the road. There'll always be some young group of dude bros in their early 20s just being asked, like being retarded, but having fun. And you're like, cool. This is forced broness. This is come do my YouTube channel because the algorithm says You know, my PR people said that Tim Kennedy, Brendan Schaub video is going to do good in the algorithm. They estimate I'll make $800 a month on the clip. Like they have it all figured out. It's just there's just not dudes hanging out.
Exactly. Well, look at that. You don't think that's natural?
He's like, here's if we're gonna do this. Also the Sprite. But now last time you were on Food Truck.
So he's doing hot ones.
You know, it'd be so yeah, he's doing hot ones.
He's doing hot ones.
Do you know what would be awesome? Is if he's sitting there just covered in wing sauce, and he's like, "So tell me about this book." And he reaches over and picks the book up and just starts like
thumbing
just
through it,
smearing wing sauce.
Yeah,
all
I
over
know.
the
But
book.
Tim Kennedy's like, "Yeah, actually, I brought it. This is crazy. I can't believe it. This book." All right, was actually one of the last books that was signed by the Navy SEAL that killed Bin Laden. So like that guy passed away, and it's the only one we have. And then it's just Brendan opening it up with wing sauce. Oh yeah, dude, this part right here in the book, bro, it's fucking
like,
awesome,
oh no,
dude.
Brendan, what are you doing?
He's just smudging the signature.
No, here's the twist.
Oh, you don't read the title of his book.
Scars and Stripes. It's yeah, because cauliflower ear and dead Iraqi children wasn't in the focus group testing as high.
It was too wordy.
But no, it'd be even funnier because look, we got this copy of this book. It's the only one signed by the SEAL that killed Bin Laden, and you open up the front cover and it's blank.
Yeah,
because they didn't.
Kyle White goes. Brendan's like, "Yo, bro, where are the pictures?" Well, he's going through the book.
Truck. I won't say the name of the truck, but they were steamed burgers, and I was so embarrassed.
Steamed hams. You're thinking of a Simpsons episode.
Yeah. Wait, steamed hams?
Yeah.
As a Texan, if you were like, hey, I'm gonna take this meat and I'm gonna steam it.
What are we doing?
You lost me.
I was out too.
I'm gonna take moisture and water and I'm gonna cook meat with it. I'm like, ugh.
I'm gonna take all the juiciness out and just.
I get what he's
No,
trying to
it's
do.
the opposite of that. You would be steam.
He's an idiot.
He's saying the opposite thing.
I'm gonna skip ahead. Dealing with stress. Let's do that.
I get like your mental space. It must just be, like either you're just.
Bro, you brought this up the other day when we were talking about them, and you're 100% right. The words they use, mental space, they're just repeating what their therapists tell them. Like these LA comics are weak, first off, and they're so weak that it's that same, like my therapist said, that I need to actually express my mind space better. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
Yeah. And then meanwhile you go to the East Coast and it's like Louis J. Gomez is yelling at Enterprise Rent-A-Car being like, "You better fucking give me a couple free days, dog. I found cocaine in my car."
Does Brendan have a picture of Joe Rogan behind him?
Yeah, of course.
What is this?
He's the GOAT.
What?
It's the cool Rogan headshot too. Remember the one where he had all the guns pointed out?
Yeah, the one that they did to John McAfee too. Yeah,
so cool, man.
but it made sense when they did it to McAfee. What a child!
So used to it and you know how to handle it, or do you see a therapist? Like, how do you deal with this? Because
There you
Someone's
go.
got
There
a
it
really
is.
good point.
There it is. Therapist. He even said it.
Very
He just said it.
Good call.
He
Sorry,
just said
I
it.
got distracted because somebody brought up a good point. You're not going to finish what's in your mouth before asking the question?
Well, no.
There it is. There's a freeze frame. That's
Because how else am I going to multitask?
He looks like a gorilla.
Can I ask you something, Royce?
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't chewing on wings, would we understand what he's fucking saying anyway?
But at least I wouldn't see wings in his mouth. That's the upside.
used to it and you know how to handle it, or do you see a therapist? Like, how do you deal with this? Because you see the worst of the worst in the world.
Honestly, my therapy is doing more work. I not that the greater good is ever, because the greater good could be used to
self-filleting.
justify
Here we go,
and
baby.
rationalize horrible things. But
Hey, be careful.
my-
You don't want to suck your own dick with all that hot sauce on your mouth.
Yeah, fucking seriously. They call that a buffalo blowjob.
approach is, man, if I can keep going out and doing good and impacting
Doing well.
change and helping Americans,
And you could change,
beats the
and we could change.
That's all it takes, and he just beats the shit out of you
How I know exactly.
into a coma, and you're like,
Exactly.
he has a short fuse,
He
dude.
killed me. both of these men could fuck me up. I want to be clear here before anybody goes, they'd kick your ass. I know they can.
Yeah, of course they can. But they're not going to.
America.
No.
Because that's illegal.
And
sir.
I'll sue them.
Sir, that's illegal.
Yeah.
And both of them have significantly more money than us. So we're kind of in the advantage here.
I'll get knocked out for a payday. Are you kidding me?
People always say, oh, you're jealous of them. They should be jealous of us. We have all the bargaining position here. I can make fun of you forever. And if you hit me, you're going to be poorer and maybe in jail.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll remodel that into an ROTC West studio if you keep fucking around trying to hit me.
People keep saying that. Like, would I talk this kind of shit to a guy that tough who also has nothing to lose? Probably
No,
not.
he'll kill you.
Probably not. But, you know, come on. It's Adam S. says, Red Bar said it right. That's not allowed.
Exactly.
That's what he said to when he responded to Joey Diaz saying
Yeah.
he was going to take a baseball bat to Jules' face. And he's like, and by the way, I'm going to keep making fun of you now, and you can't hit me. That's not allowed.
It's very funny.
It's very true.
There's policies overseas and saving more people's lives. When the plane's taken off from Afghanistan, I'm thinking about the tens of thousands of people I left behind. You're like, that could kill you. You're like, the women and children that I literally have to be like, you have to stay. I can't bring you in. Literally, I did.
Was he? Brendan, shut up and let him finish. You hear him?
Tell women that.
Not for me, yeah.
But I'm also sitting on this plane on the C-17. I'm looking around.
It's like, all right, pause for a second. Explain to me about how you're doing all this, like, Marine.
Yeah, all right. So
recon
anyway, I was
stuff.
over there in Afghanistan, and there was this family, right? This family had like this. They had just lost their dad, and you know, they were struggling. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it.
How are the wings?
I was going to tell you how I held the dying child in my arms, but yeah, the wings are good.
Cool. Anyway, this has been
Anyway,
Food Truck
Peloton
Day.
bike.
Let's talk to you about BlueChew. You know
when
what?
you're getting blown in the parking lot of the fucking Laugh Factory.
Hi, I'm Brendan Schaub, and you know what? My brain might not work, but my dick sure does. Thanks to BlueChew. BlueChew.
Yo, when you're fucking a dime piece.
Makes my dick swell up like my ears.
By the way, you know what those wings could use? A little
people on this plane, and all of them, for the first time, are breathing a breath of freedom, not under the impending doom of the Taliban.
They can relax a little.
They can relax, and then I'm already thinking like, what is my next thing that I can do? What is my next mission that I'm gonna be
So you
able
almost
to?
don't have time to focus on that.
Exactly. Just keep moving. You're like in a fight when the fight's not going exactly according to plan. You know, do I focus on the way?
Skipping ahead to military. Now, military family seems dumb. Sampler platter.
This guy. Who's this skinny little dude that just walked in?
Shredded. We got wings for days for you, Callan.
Put some meat on you. Ooh,
All right,
this one's
before
hot.
we try all these and sign out of here, next for you, man, just keep pushing the book, saving lives.
Yeah, I
What
got
else?
one more week of booked stuff. 2 days of corner
I do
and a
want
fight.
wings now.
I'm fucking starving.
This was a successful video in that it did
God
make me
damn
want
it,
wings.
Brendan, you piece of shit. Anyway, Brendan Schaub sucks.
Yeah, Brendan Schaub does suck, I think is the, sort of the message there.
But the wings are good. The wings look really good.